This afternoon, hundreds of protesters made their way to the Arizona state capitol. It was part of a nationwide movement spread on social media called 50 Protests in 50 States.
12 News journalist Sean Rice has been speaking to people gathered at the Capitol. Sean joins us now with more on the message they're trying to send. A nice crowd of people behind you there, Sean.
Yeah, hey there, Chairman Troy. Good afternoon to you both. This gathering here at the Arizona State Capitol began at around 11 o'clock this morning. Hundreds, if not thousands of people came out today to make their voices heard on Trump-era administration policies. They're up in opposition to that, potential mass deportations. Some are even against the access that billionaire Elon Musk has been given to making potential federal policy changes. Now, the protest started here on the front lawn of the Arizona State Capitol. Since then, well into the afternoon hours, several people have made laps as that's still going on right now. Again, we're reaching 5 hours at this point of a protest in this area. This has been a very well-organized protest. It has been entirely peaceful, consisting of people holding up signs to spread a message of their choice, and the occasional rallying cry around a certain issue, followed by applause from nearby crowds, even some honking from people nearby. I'm told by organizers this all came together very quickly within the last few days when the message of nationwide protests in all 50 states was spread across various social media channels like Reddit, even some Discord channels, I'm told. I spoke with multiple people who described to me why it was important for them to show up and speak on the issues that matter most to them. Take a listen.
I don't like the idea that my community is being villainized simply for existing here and searching for a better life, and not only that, adding value to this country.
Trump has said in the past that he would go after Social Security, and then he would say that he's not going after it, then he'd say he's going after it again, and you just can't trust him.
Now, troopers with the Arizona Department of Public Safety have been staged nearby the front of the Capitol to monitor the activity of this protest. They've not really had to get involved, though, because it has remained peaceful, has really only consisted of people exercising their freedom of speech. Another thing we have not seen is any sort of counter-protesters. The organizers of this event tell me they actually took initiative, hiring private safety or private security, rather, to just monitor this event and see if there is any sort of counter-protesters. But because there haven't been any, it's remained entirely peaceful up to this point, and we expect it to remain that way into the evening hours. We're live at the Arizona State Capitol. Sean Rice, 12 News.
Are they expected to stay there now going forward into the evening, Sean? Is there an end time for this protest?
Yeah, Troy, that remains to be seen. We were told there was multiple protests, that this one may actually end at 2 p.m., but I think people may have heard the message on social media even more than when it was already spread and began. And so up to this point, it feels as though more people are arriving, and there's no indication that it's going to stop. If anything, it's going to get larger into the evening hours, which is something we'll monitor.
They're on the move.
Yeah.
Behind Sean right now. All right, we'll stay on top of that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sean. Coming up next, the Arizona